Hey friends, Sam Haymart for Test Driven TV. Today we're test driving the 2014 Toyota Sienna minivan. Now, I know to a lot of you I probably look like I belong behind the wheel of a big 4x4 pickup truck with smokestacks in the back. But truth be told, I've raised teenagers. I've got 3 of them. Well, one's grown. And I've spent many miles behind the wheel of a minivan very similar to this one. Headphones on the kids' heads just to keep them out of my hair while I was driving. So I'm really interested to see how far the ball has moved forward in the last decade when it comes to minivans. With only a handful of minivans on the market today from the likes of Toyota, Honda, Nissan, and Chrysler, the genre has moved more upscale than when they first came on the market in the 1980s. Nowadays, buyers expect many more creature comforts, features, and refinements. Toyota offers all these things in the Sienna, which has styling and form that's shoulder to shoulder with its competition in terms of upscale appeal, size, and overall capability. Our limited all-wheel drive tester came with virtually all things, dressing it up both inside and out. Notable exterior features on ours were the 10-spoke 18-inch alloy wheels, driving lights, and high-intensity discharge headlamps. They frame the large chrome grille nicely, giving an upscale look that fits well into the Toyota brand DNA. Inside is where the action is with the minivan. While the Sienna can seat up to 8 passengers, our Limited had the second-row lounge seats, making it a 7-passenger vehicle. These chairs can slide way back and feature an innovative flip-up ottoman for maximum comfort on those road trips. The third-row legroom does get a little snug if you push the second-row seats all the way back and use those ottomans. In the normal seating position, however, they provide the third row with adequate room for real adults. The third row seats can be folded down flat into the floor, which makes for a larger cargo area when they aren't needed. The second row seats are also removable as well should you need the entire cargo space. Not to be left out, the driver enjoys a comfortable place to be as well. Visibility out the front and side windows is exceptional, and controls on the dash and center stack area are located well for ease of reach. The steering wheel also has most commonly used controls. The design is contemporary but not outlandishly bold. The theme with simulated wood grain is tastefully done, and the Sienna can be optioned in a variety of trim levels inside to meet most people's tastes. Ours had the Limited Premium package, which brings among many things the dual-screen rear entertainment system, voice-activated DVD player, and wireless headphones. My experience is that this is a must if you have more than 2 kids. Also included in that package is touchscreen navigation and premium JBL audio with full connectivity capabilities for personal devices. The sound quality was very good and usability behind the wheel is above average. Motivating the 2014 Toyota Sienna is a 3.5-liter V6 engine with 266 horsepower, which drives the wheels through a standard 6-speed automatic transmission. The EPA fuel economy is 16 miles per gallon city, 23 miles per gallon highway, and 19 miles per gallon combined. Now this has Toyota's venerable 3.5-liter V6, which is an engine that is almost found in every vehicle they make in the United States, with the exception of their smallest cars and their big trucks. It's a very smooth V6 engine, it performs well with good power, and it generally gets pretty good fuel economy. Every time I drive a vehicle with it, I'm always impressed with its smoothness, how quiet it is, as V6s often tend to be rough and noisy. The Toyota Sienna is standard with front-wheel drive, which has traction control as well as stability control. You can also option all-wheel drive in the Sienna, something not all its competitors offer. Now our Sienna is optioned with the all-wheel drive. Now that doesn't mean it's meant for off-roading. It's a system that's really meant for people that live in climates where there's snow and ice. Here in Arizona, I'd probably never order it on a minivan because for the few times I do actually get up into the snow each year, it's something that I find front-wheel drive is usually enough for me. But if you lived up in a place where you had snow and ice daily, it would be a nice thing to have that extra traction. The chassis features fully independent suspension front and rear on the all-wheel drive, which offers up a quiet ride to go along with the Sienna's solid body structure. 4-wheel disc brakes with ABS are standard, and power steering is of the electrically assisted variety. Handling with the Sienna is, well, It's definitely not a sports car, but it's also not something that drives like a big giant truck or a boat. Going around curves around town, it pretty much drives like any normal sedan. It doesn't feel that large, and luckily, sitting behind the wheel, it pretty much has that SUV kind of feel to it, but luckily it doesn't have the SUV top heaviness that a lot of 4x4s or off-road type vehicles have. The 2014 Toyota Sienna achieves top marks with the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, achieving a good status on all categories. They do not at this time have data for the new small offset front test, which is required to be eligible for top safety fix status. As stated, our 2014 Toyota Sienna Limited all-wheel drive was well optioned, which brought the price close to the $50,000 mark, including destination. The Sienna starts much lower at $26,920 for the front-wheel drive Sienna L. Summing it up for the Sienna this week, I was very impressed with the overall quality and drive of this vehicle, along with all the features that are available. Now yes, you load this thing up like this one is, you're going to spend about $50,000, and at that price, there are a lot of other choices, but you don't have to spend that much. Now, fuel economy was a big bonus. We got 22.5 mpg for the week, which is well over what the window sticker promised, and I didn't really even try that hard to get that, so that's pretty good. So this week I give it 4 out of 5 stars. I'm Sam Haymart for Test Driven TV. I hope you enjoyed the ride.